Time now for a check of weather with meteorologist Matt Yurosavik. Matt, we're starting to see some relief from the heat across the country. Is there still a risk of that high heat, though, entering the picture again as we get into July?
Yeah, Tyne, as we head through the month of July and even a little bit farther than that, it is looking like the warmth, the drier conditions going to stick around for at least parts of the lower 48. Let's take a look at the temperatures this week, where we are going to be above normal right through much of the midsection of the country that's been very hot and very dry over the past week and a half, and even back up into the northern Rockies and down toward California. San Joaquin Valley going to stay extremely hot as we head through this week. There will be, though, chances of rain and some below normal temperatures back there in the Four Corners region, New Mexico to Arizona, and parts of Texas as well. And then right along the Canadian border into the northern parts of the Midwest and northern plains, could be looking at some below normal temperatures there as well. But here's a look at the July temperatures, July as a whole. And it does look like above normal really all the way up into the northeast and then back into the Four Corners region. But you can see that area highlighted in red, and that's going to be much above normal, which means a very good chance of seeing at least 5 to 10 degrees above normal from time to time during the month of July. And that goes from northern Florida all the way through the Gulf Coast and back up into parts of Colorado and even Utah. So still watching for those temperatures, and that combined with the drought. Obviously, we're still watching for some drought probably going to be developing here in parts of the east as we head over the next week, but expecting more rain as we head towards the end of next week and into the month of July, right on through the northern the western part of the Corn Belt there, and still expecting some more rain back in the west. So that could help some things out there in the Four Corners region. California, though, going to be extremely dry over at least the next 10 days. You can see on the root zone here a lot of dry popping up right here through the Midwest, central parts of the country, western Corn Belt there all the way to Texas, and then the Southwest extremely dry as well. Meanwhile, starting to see those oranges and reds pop up in the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast, and the precipitation is going to stay below normal in that part of that neck of the woods there heading through this week. Above normal, though, in the west, which is going to be good news because those prolonged drought conditions, they're going to be helped out, and July as a whole looking a little damp back there in Arizona, parts of New Mexico, and along the east coast as well, but staying below normal right there in the center part of the country. So here's a look at Monday. It's staying a little damp in the east as a cold front pushes on through. The rest of the country, though, very warm, very humid, just some showers in the Four Corners region. That's going to be the same story as Wednesday, with another system continuing to move through the southeast. Otherwise, high pressure, warm and humid across the lower 48. And here's a look at Friday as we step into the month of July. Still hot and humid in the south, warmer in the north, and just a few chances for some showers as we're heading through that first day of July. Tyne, back to you.
Thanks, Matt. Well, was a change in the weather the only factor that sent commodity prices sliding on Thursday? Joe Vaklovic and Mike North will answer that question next.